In this video, me and 5 of my alt accounts are going to be hatching the brand new day and night egg for the next 24 hours, meaning that if we do this perfectly, we'll be able to hatch the day egg for 12 hours, as well as the night egg for an additional 12 hours, for a total of 24 hours. Since this is going to be, I believe, my second 24-hour video on the channel, if you guys would have enjoying this video and do want to see more videos just like this, make sure to let me know by showing the channel some love. Let's crush 10 likes if possible. Also, if you guys are out on the channel, please subscribe and think about turning on post notifications to never miss a future upload. Lastly, if you guys are looking for a community to either hang out with, trade with, join some free pet giveaways, or maybe you guys are just looking to get some information on some upcoming leaks for Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, I will have a link in the description down below to my personalized Discord server. We would love to have you guys. Now quickly, I do just want to go over the pets that we are going to be aiming for in today's video. So for all of you guys that do just want to skip right to the video, don't worry, I'll always have timestamps in the description down below, or you guys can go ahead and click on your screen and move that small little red YouTube bar to whatever specific timestamp you guys would like to skip to. Anyways, guys, with the app session out of the way, let's actually get into the two pets that we're mainly going to be aiming for. Now, the one that I would like to get, because I do think it's relatively cool, is actually going to come from none other than the day egg, and this secret pet is going to be known as the Shimmering Shard, and this is going to have a base odds of a 1 in 100 million. Now, the one pet which actually caused me to do this challenge is the pet that I would really like to get my hands on, and this yet again is going to be another 1 in 100 million, but this is actually going to come from the night egg, and this is going to be known none other than the Shinigami. Again, this pet looks absolutely insane, and I want this pet so goddamn bad, it's not even funny. Now, for the last one, I don't even want to mention this, because I know for a fact we're not going to be getting it in this video, let alone are we going to be coming anywhere close to it, but it'd still be nice to get if we actually somehow manage to get it, which is going to be known as none other than the Immortal one, which you guys can actually hatch from not only the day, but also the night egg at the same time, with a base odds of being a 1 in 2 billion. So yeah, it's highly unlikely. Anyways, now that you guys know what we're mainly aiming for, as well as the odds, let's actually go into my inventory and pop a few things here. So I'm going to go to my items, and I'm going to go ahead and pop the rest of my egg elixirs. I currently only have 4 of them. I should have grinded probably a little bit more, but we do have an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm going to be popping probably way too many infinity elixirs, so if you don't like watching infinity elixirs get absolutely wasted, go ahead and turn the other direction, because we're going to go ahead and pop a metric crap ton of these. I'm pretty sure we popped like, what? I think we popped like 36 there. I could be wrong. Maybe 46. I don't know. I just went a little overboard there. So we have 20 of these left, so I'll probably pop the rest of them maybe towards the end of the video. So right here, you guys can see we have a crap ton of luck popped. We have these triple hatch, or like the bonus hatch. We have 3 hours and 45 minutes worth of infinity elixirs, as well as some other stuff, and we can be using more later on in the video. Anyway, since I do have some stuff I actually got to go do, and some stuff that I want to get done, like I got to go eat, I got some other stuff I got to work on, videos and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead, sit here AFK, sit here and grind. I'll either see you guys, A, when we get something interesting or something good that's actually worth a damn to show off, or we'll probably end up seeing each other again either around the quarter-way mark, or maybe even the halfway mark. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to get to grinding, I'm going to get to AFKing, and I will see you guys shortly. Alrighty, chat, now it is the next morning, and I just recently woke up. I don't know if you guys can necessarily hear it in my voice or not, but I just woke up around 20 minutes ago, and the current time is currently 9:15 a.m. Eastern Time. I did forget to mention earlier in the intro of the video that I did actually start recording this video at 7 p.m. on the dot last night, so that means that we are just around, I believe, 14 hours or 14 hours and 15 minutes inside of this challenge, meaning that we still have around 11 hours and 45 minutes to get some stuff done. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and go over and take a look at everything that I got throughout the night. I already went on all my alt accounts. Sadly, my alts didn't get anything like worth a damn. They did get a few of like the tier 2 legendaries, but that was really it. I personally have not checked my inventory yet, so we're going to go ahead and experience this together. Sadly, it does not look like we actually have gotten a secret, which is fine. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, we did get a few of these radiant elementals. I can't remember if I got these before I started the video or not. I want to say I got one after I started the video, but again, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back in the footage to take a look, but it does look like we did get 2 of each of the brand new Guardian of Light as well as Darkness. These are, I'm pretty, yeah, okay, so yeah, these are the tier 3 legendaries that are each going to be a 1 in million each. It does not look like we got anything else that was necessarily worth a damn, not even like any shinies or mythics that actually matter. So, I mean, we did get a few of these Radiant Elementals. I actually did level up last night that were there that was going to give it to my alt accounts for the next 24-hour video I start working on in the future if we do end up doing another one. But it doesn't look like we really got anything, again, worth a damn, sadly. But again, I am going to go back to grinding, like instantly back to grinding. Like, I want to get back to grinding as soon as possible. So, I'm probably going to cut this part for now. I'm going to get back to grinding, hopefully get something that's actually, say, like, more notable, so we can actually go ahead, take a look at the hatch animation, everything, even if it is just, like, a shiny or a mythic version of the, one pet that we recently got, like, Darkness or the Guiding Light or whatever the hell. I would like to get at least something notable, so I'm going to go back to grinding, and I will see you guys either A, when we get something good, or B, well, probably at the end of the challenge at this point. What the hell? What did I just get? Oh, you can't give me a secret. You can't give me a secret, right? You can't give me a secret, but you'll give me a mythic Guardian of the Light, which is a 1 in what, 100 million? Hold on. Claim these. Get these out of my face. Get these out of my face. What did I just get? Mythic Guardian of the Light. Where's that at? 1 in 100 million, Mythic Tier 3 Guardian of the Light. You are joking. I can't get a 1 in 100 million secret, but I can get a 1 in 100 million Mythic Guardian Light. I am about to spaz. Okay, guys, so sadly the 24-hour time period has come to an end. If we do head into my items, we can go ahead and take a look at everything that we got. And we're actually going to go over the one thing that one of my alts got, because I already went over all my alts, and sadly they didn't really get anything good. But at the same time, they really don't have the triple egg hatch or the ×2 luck game pass. My little turtle bite account actually managed to hatch a mythic tier 2 evil, which is actually a mythic as well as a shiny, which again is a 1 in 20 million. So that's actually really, really good to be hatching this from, again, an alt account that has like no form of luck apart from like tier 5 luck potions. So it's actually really cool to see that we actually got that. Now on my main account, we did manage to get 4 of the Guardian of Lights, which actually come from the light egg. Those are going to be the tier 3 1 in 100 or 1 in 1 million. On top of that, we also got the Darkness, which is also the Dark Eggs tier 3 legendary, which is also a 1 in 1 million. On top of that, we did manage to hatch a Radiant Elemental, with this actually being a shiny. This is going to be a tier 3 legendary as well. And then up here, we did manage to hatch 2 tier 3 mythic Void Flames, which is a 1 in 6.6 million. Now, probably one of the biggest FUs in my entire gaming career, the 1 in 100 million Mythic Tier 3 Guardian of Light. Yes, this is the same exact rarity as both of the secret pets that you guys can actually hatch from both the Light as well as the Dark Egg. The Mythic Guardian of Light is a 1 in 100 million, which is the exact same as both the secrets in both of those eggs. So sadly, we weren't able to get a secret, but we actually got lucky enough to get something that is the same exact rarity as a secret pet. I don't know. That's absolutely mind-blowing. So we did get some pretty good stuff in this video, but when it comes to like secret pets, we didn't necessarily get anything too crazy. Now, before I actually end this video, there is one last thing I want to go over real quick, so just give me a moment. Just because I got severely unlucky in this video does not necessarily mean that you guys watching this video currently have to be as unlucky as I was. For all of you veterans of the channel, you guys might know that, well, I don't own a PC, so I can't really alt farm, and some of you eagle-eyed viewers probably noticed just from this video alone, well, I am a PlayStation player, which means I'm a console YouTuber, so how the hell am I alt farming if I don't own a PC and I play on console? Well, for all of you mobile players out there, I actually have amazing news for you guys, because what if I told you that there's actually a way that you guys can grind as many alt accounts as you want on your mobile device? Quickly, I do just want to give a massive shout out to today's sponsor that goes by the name of UgPhone. UgPhone is actually going to be a 24/7 online cloud emulator that also is going to offer you ultra low latency. For all of you guys that maybe are necessarily like worried about lag or something like that, don't worry, because when it comes to UgPhone, you will not be lagging at all. Anyways, like I previously stated, UgPhone is going to offer you the 24/7 cloud online, meaning that you guys will actually be farming these accounts by using the cloud. So maybe you guys are worried about accidentally closing your tab on UgPhone, or maybe you downloaded this on your mobile device and you accidentally hit the close all tabs and uh-oh, there goes UgPhone. I might have to go back back before I lost my progress. Well, I have amazing news because since this is a online type of deal here, you guys don't have to worry about closing your applications because all of your data will stay there until you come back, relog back in, and go ahead and reopen your accounts, which is absolutely amazing. On top of that, UgPhone is also going to offer you that ultra low latency, so maybe you don't have the best PC or maybe your phone isn't the best. Well, that's totally fine because by using UgPhone, it is going to offer that ultra low latency, so you guys won't have to worry about lagging, say if you were to use, say, a different type of emulator either on your PC or maybe a different type of app that you guys actually found on your mobile device. Now, for all of you guys that don't really like Roblox, maybe you guys would rather play Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, or maybe you do want to play Roblox, or maybe there's a different game out there that you guys would rather grind, that is totally fine. The cool thing about UgPhone is it is not Roblox specific. You guys can run multiple different games by using the same exact application. So you guys can go ahead and actually download UgPhone for yourself by either clicking the link in the description down below, which is actually my personal creator code. We'll be getting into that here in a little bit shortly, but you guys can also go ahead and type in UgPhone either in your browser and download it from there. You guys can also go to the Windows Store, the App Store, or as well as Google Play, which is actually where I downloaded mine and what I currently use mine on. Now, one last thing I actually want to go over is since this is going to be a paid service, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to at least want to try it out for free. Well, I would assume so, right? So like I previously stated, if you guys do want to try UgPhone for absolutely free and get your first device for free to test it out to see if you guys even like UgPhone, you guys can either click the link in the description down below using my personal affiliated link, or you guys can go ahead and download UgPhone like I previously stated, either on the App Store, Google Play, the Windows Store, or you can go ahead and look up their actual website and download the official APK, and the code that you guys are going to want to type in is going to be CRU1Z3. Make sure that it is all lowercase. Some people have actually put in all capitals, but make sure you guys do put in all lowercase. If that doesn't work, you guys can go ahead and put in all caps as well. If you guys go ahead and put in that code or use that affiliated link, you guys will get up to 455 free gems, which means you guys will get more than enough to actually set up your first UgPhone account and actually be able to test out the service. So you're technically not taking a loss here. You guys can go ahead and test this out for yourself. If you like it, you guys can actually go ahead and purchase a future one, or if you guys didn't really like it that much, that's totally fine. You got to test it out for free, and you guys can go ahead and just move along. But the last cool thing about UgPhone is it's actually not money hungry like, say, most services out there. The cool thing about UgPhone is one account for a day is like $1. It really is not that expensive when it comes to, say, using this type of emulator. But anyways, guys, with that part out of the way, let's waste no more time. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch over to my phone, and I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys could not only set up a UgPhone account for yourself, but how you guys can actually get everything that I just recently talked about for yourself.
Guys, now here we are on the UgPhone app. I do just quickly want to apologize if my mic isn't the best. That is just because I am recording this on my phone, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, you guys will probably notice when you open up UgPhone for the first time that you'll have a white little box with a plus that is orange around it. On top of that, you'll also have Discover, Purchase, as well as Me, which will just be your little area. This is where you guys can actually go ahead and put in that CruiZe code that I was talking about earlier to receive the 455 diamonds. Anyways, if you guys do want to purchase your accounts, I would recommend sticking to the UVIP, because not only is this actually going to be the cheapest, but on top of that, this is actually going to offer you Roblox. Now, keep in mind, if you are going to want to run different games, you guys will probably want to go up either to GVIP or maybe KVIP or even MVIP if you want to, because this is actually going to help you with your ROM and your RAM on top of that, and then you'll also be able to run other games. Anyways, again, you guys can see that the prices are actually relatively cheap when it does come to UgPhone, just because, well, again, this is very different to say like your other type of emulators. They're necessarily trying to help you instead of, well, scam you like most other companies. Anyways, if we head down here to devices, and you guys are probably going to want to click on that little plus, but for me, since I already have an account, I'm actually going to go to Cloud Phone 6 so I can show you guys how you can get this running for yourself. Anyways, once you guys go ahead and load into UgPhone, all you guys are going to want to do is head up right to the top right and click on the Tool Center. Once you open the Tool Center, you guys are going to open up your keyboard and type in Auto, just like this, or not Auto, you're going to want to type in Auto, just like that. Once you guys go ahead and type in Auto Clicker, or Auto, you guys can go ahead and download any of these Auto Clickers right here. I'm actually going to download the one at the very bottom, because this is actually the one that I use on my, like, actual device. So once we go ahead and open this, you guys will see right here that we have Auto Clicker. Click on OK, and then you guys are just going to want to click on this, turn this on, allow, and then you're just going to want to go back just like this, and you're going to want to hit enable. Boom, we have an auto clicker. Now you're just going to want to hit the little circle at the bottom, head back, and then we're going to want to click on the game center this time. Now you guys can either type in the search bar or just wait for the UgPhone to load, and you guys will see right here, right below DB Legends, we have something known as, well, everybody's favorite game, Roblox. So once we go ahead and download Roblox right here, we're going to go ahead and wait for this to actually start downloading, and then once this is fully downloaded, we can actually get into, say, like actually moving in to how you guys can actually set up your account. So you guys can see right here that I'm going to go ahead and install this. Now keep in mind that this Roblox is going to work just like every other type of Roblox because it quite literally is, well, Roblox. So once we go ahead and click on this, you guys will probably notice once we load in, again, it is the Roblox app. We can go ahead and create an account or we can sign in. Okay, now since I've actually already logged into an account on one of my other accounts, I'm not going to log into Roblox since I don't necessarily need to, but that's pretty much where you guys are going to be able to like create as many accounts as you want. Just go ahead, create an account, make your password, everything. But for me, since I've already done this, I'm actually going to go ahead and log into my Little Turtle Bite account, which is pretty much like my main alt account. You guys can see right here, we are currently on the Little Turtle Bite account, and it's pretty much working just like the game. Like if we go to items, we can see all the pets in my inventory. We go to season 3 pass, boom, everything is right there. This works perfect. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be a little bit curious. Well, CruiZe, what happens if you actually close the tab? Well, don't worry, because we'll go ahead and set up this auto clicker. I'll probably move this right up here to the corner, and we'll set this on a 300 milliseconds so we don't get kicked. You guys can put this on your jump bar just like this, or you guys can go ahead and move this anywhere on your screen. I will probably actually say I'm going to be working on a new video. I'm going to hit sell, and I'm going to go ahead and just let this sit here and do that. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and hit this button, the left or the bottom left button, which is actually going to bring up all of my stuff right here, all of my tabs. So we can actually go ahead and hit close all, which is actually going to bring us back to my main menu. Now don't worry, because we can also go ahead and type in UgPhone just like this and reopen up UgPhone. Now we're opening the app again, and you guys can see all of my accounts are still there. So if I go ahead and click on this middle one again and we re-log back into Little Turtle Bites, you guys will probably notice once we load in that he is still sitting there, he is still bubbling, and he is still getting his coins. So with that being said and that out of the way, let's get back to my PlayStation, and I'll see you guys there for our ending statements.
As you guys just seen, UgPhone is not only super fast, but on top of that, it is also really easy to use, as well as a very reliable source, because it's pretty much just like actually downloading a regular auto clicker, as well as, say, well, downloading Roblox on your phone and setting it up that way. It is the same exact thing, just by using a cloud emulator instead of actually downloading it on your phone. So again, you guys can have as many accounts farming as you want. Again, it might start to get a little bit pricey, but again, due to their prices actually being relatively low, I don't necessarily think that you guys are going to have to worry about the prices. Lastly, I'm going to say this one last time. If you guys do want to get 455 free gems to test out your first UgPhone account for free, go ahead and type in the redeem section CRU1Z3, or go ahead and join by using my affiliated link in the description down below. Again, massive shout out to UgPhone for sponsoring the video one last time. Again, thank you UgPhone for sponsoring the video. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you guys do hit that like button down below. Let's crush 10 likes if possible. Also, if you guys are add-on new to the channel, please subscribe and think about turning on post notifications to never miss a future upload. Lastly, if you guys would like to join my personalized Discord server, I will have a link in the description down below. Whether you guys are looking to hang out, trade with the community, maybe join some free pet giveaways, or maybe look at some brand new update leaks before the updates actually come out for Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, I will have a link in the description down below to my personalized Discord server. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.